The year is 1796. The world is a very different place. News travels slowly, carried by ship or horseback. Scientific understanding is still in its infancy, and a silent terror stalks the land, the Red Plague. Imagine a world without the cures and treatments we take for granted today, a world where a simple cough could be a death sentence. This was the reality for millions during the devastating outbreaks of the Red Plague. The Red Plague, also known as smallpox, was a highly contagious and deadly disease. It left a trail of devastation in its wake, decimating populations and instilling fear in the hearts of many. The disease was no respecter of persons, affecting rich and poor alike. No one was safe from its clutches. The Red Plague announced its arrival with a suite of terrifying symptoms. High fever, chills and body aches signaled the onset of the disease. Soon, a telltale rash would appear, covering the body with fluid-filled blisters. These pustules, filled with infectious pus, were a hallmark of the disease. The blisters, often concentrated on the face and extremities, caused intense pain and disfigurement. The disease could attack internal organs, leading to blindness, pneumonia, and often death. The mortality rate was staggering, with nearly one-third of those infected succumbing to the disease. The Red Plague did not just claim individual lives, it wreaked havoc on entire communities. The disease spread like wildfire, particularly in crowded and unsanitary conditions. Cities became breeding grounds for the deadly pathogen. The fear of contagion led to widespread panic and social unrest. Families were torn apart as loved ones succumbed to the disease. The sick were often quarantined or abandoned in a desperate attempt to contain the spread. The economic and social fabric of nations unraveled as trade and commerce ground to a halt. The Red Plague was more than just a disease. It was a societal catastrophe. In the midst of this despair, a glimmer of hope emerged. Scientists and physicians, driven by a desire to alleviate suffering, embarked on a relentless quest for a cure. They experimented with various treatments, but their efforts proved largely ineffective against the relentless disease. Traditional remedies, often rooted in superstition, offered little solace. Bloodletting, purging, and blistering were commonly employed, but these practices often did more harm than good. The medical community was at a loss, desperately seeking a solution to end the reign of the Red Plague. Section 5. Edward Jenner, a pioneer in disease prevention. Enter Edward Jenner, an English physician who dared to challenge conventional wisdom. Jenner, a keen observer of nature, had noticed something peculiar among milkmaids. They seemed to be immune to smallpox, despite its prevalence in the general population. Intrigued by this observation, Jenner delved deeper. He discovered that milkmaids often contracted a milder disease called cowpox, which caused similar but much less severe symptoms to smallpox. Could this milder disease, Jenner wondered, hold the key to unlocking immunity against its deadly cousin? Section 6 on the cowpox connection and a stroke of genius. Jenner's hypothesis was revolutionary, even heretical for its time. He proposed that intentionally exposing someone to cowpox could protect them from smallpox. To test his theory, Jenner conducted a daring experiment. He took material from a cowpox sore on a milkmaid's hand and inoculated a young boy. Weeks later, Jenner exposed the boy to smallpox. To his astonishment, the boy remained healthy. He had developed immunity to the deadly disease. Jenner had stumbled upon a groundbreaking discovery: vaccination. The word vaccine itself comes from the Latin word for cow, vacca, a testament to Jenner's pioneering work. Section 7. A legacy of life. The impact of Jenner's discovery. Jenner's discovery was met with initial skepticism and resistance. However, the undeniable evidence of its effectiveness soon won over the medical community. Vaccination spread rapidly, offering a lifeline in a world ravaged by smallpox. The impact of Jenner's work was nothing short of transformative. Smallpox, once a global scourge, began to recede. Vaccination campaigns, spearheaded by governments and public health organizations, led to a dramatic decline in smallpox cases. In 1980, the World Health Organization declared smallpox eradicated, the first and only human disease to be completely wiped off the face of the earth. Section 8. Vaccines, our greatest weapon against infectious diseases. Jenner's legacy extends far beyond the eradication of smallpox. His work laid the foundation for the development of vaccines against a host of other deadly diseases, including polio, measles, mumps, rubella, and tetanus. Vaccines have saved countless lives and continue to be one of the most effective public health interventions ever developed. They work by triggering the body's natural defenses, training the immune system to recognize and fight off specific pathogens. Vaccines not only protect individuals, but also contribute to herd immunity, shielding entire populations from the spread of infectious diseases. Section 9. The future of disease prevention, a call to action. As we face the challenges of emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases, vaccines remain our most potent weapon in the fight for global health. Continued investment in vaccine research and development is crucial to combating new threats and ensuring the health and well-being of future generations. Just as Jenner's curiosity and determination led to the eradication of smallpox, we must embrace scientific inquiry, innovation, and collaboration to unlock the full potential of vaccines in creating a healthier, safer world for all. The legacy of Edward Jenner, the father of immunology, serves as a timeless reminder of the power of science to conquer even the most daunting of human challenges.